Hey guys, it's Aaliyah and you're watching Aaliyah TV. Hey y'all, it's Aaliyah, so welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be all about my BBL recovery during the first month. Honestly, the first night, the first night, like after surgery, that was the worst time ever, okay? Right after surgery, the worst time ever. The arnica cream that I posted, that was a lifesaver, and I didn't start using that until that was like a last resort. Like when I tell you your brain is gone, your brain is literally gone. Like you can't think straight about anything. So like right underneath my boob area, I had a lot of bruising. I don't know if I talked about that in the video, I can't remember, but anyways, but the only thing that it wasn't bruising, it was sticking out, so it was like very, very uncomfortable, and nothing worked. No foams, pads, or anything worked because it wasn't getting compressed from the garment. So the arnica worked. And okay, let's see. Okay, so second day, the first day, like the next day, I was feeling pretty good. You know, I ate stuff, I was like relaxed and everything, and I wasn't in a whole lot of pain because I was taking my meds, and then also I felt like the anesthesia was like still, it didn't wear off yet. So I cleaned up, I did a couple dishes and stuff, and then later on that day it just hit me like, whoa. Like I started getting so tired, I started like feeling more pain, and I was like, yeah, maybe I overdid it today. So the next day, the second day, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna rest today. So I basically just rested the whole day, and that's how it is. And I think that day, was it that day? I might have pooped that day. Yeah, I did. But this was poop that I probably wanted to come out like before. It probably wanted to come out before that. And Jolie gave me some post-op instructions. Honestly, I didn't really read it because, you know, this is not my first rodeo. But yeah, they did give me that when I went to the post-op appointment the next day. So anyways, where was I? Okay, and on the car ride, honestly, laying down that second day, it wasn't it. So I started just holding on to the seat because we got an SUV, so like half of the seat was down and the other half was up, so I was just holding on to that and riding, and it felt a whole lot better. And then the third day, did we go anywhere the third day? I don't know if we did, but then I just went in the back seat and I just turned around and held on to the seat, so that it felt so much better to do that than laying around, because it just felt so uncomfortable on my stomach to be like moving, and you know, so it felt better to do that. And let's see, by day 3 my faja was easier to put on. Wait, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, yes, so day 3 my faja was like very easy to put on. I wasn't like hopping into it, wasn't like doing a whole lot. I really didn't need my boyfriend's help to help me put it on. So my massage therapist, Kev, he was like, oh, you need to you know, it's time for a new faja, like you need a smaller one, since you know it's so easy. And I was like, oh damn, okay. And I didn't realize that was what was making me feel uncomfortable and making me like hunch over when I walk, was not having a good fitting faja. So the next day, the fourth day, like very early in the morning, like 3 a.m. I think, we left to go to the airport. So shit, I was out of there. So yeah, we left to go to the airport, and on the way to the airport I did sit on my BBL pillow in the car, because I mean, I'm about to, you know, this was like my first time actually like sitting, so I'm about to go sit for a couple hours, so I might as well like get some practice in right now, is what I was thinking. So that's what I did. And then We did all that. Oh my goodness, the airport, because we had to return the rental. We couldn't find like where to go, and we had to like basically walk from the rental place like to the sky thing, and then from the sky thing to American Airlines in the front. And then I had to wait, you know, get to the wheelchair thing. So after all that walking and getting to the wheelchair thing, I was so glad I got that, because after we went through TSA, going through TSA was actually pretty easy since I had the wheelchair assistance. I'm guessing they knew I was wearing a faja. I wore my foams and boards and everything with it too. After going through the thing, she just did the the hand detector around me, and I was good to go. Yeah, she wheeled us to the gate, and we were running late since we wasted all that time driving around and doing all that stuff. So by the time we got there and to the gate, I had to go pee. By the time I was done peeing, I was oh, I need to tell y'all about that too. And I was like, all right, well, I actually do want something to eat. Stood in that line, got something to eat. It was time to get on the plane. Okay, back to the peeing. So I did not realize that I totally forgot my urinal. I totally forgot my urinal. I was so sad when I realized that I forgot my urinal. Like, you have no idea how sad I was when I realized I forgot my urinal. So I did not realize that I forgot my urinal, and if you watch my supply video, you would see that I did not mention the urinal at all. Like, I completely forgot it. So man, I peed on myself. Like, that night after surgery, I peed on myself. Like, it was terrible. I tried peeing in a cup. The cup wasn't big enough, so I had to, like, you know, I ended up peeing on myself anyways. It was crazy. I smelled like pee the whole time I was in Miami. So okay, anyway, so at my post-op appointment, Curvy Girls is no, it's Pretty Girl Curves. Curves is in the same shopping center. So I walked over. Well, I called first. They said they had them. I walked over there. Honestly, they were really rude. I walked in, and the guys all like telling me to use the hand sanitizer. Like, excuse me, first of all, my hands are clean, okay? I just used the bathroom. I just left from using the bathroom. My hands are clean. I didn't even really touch nothing, because there's people at the door at Jolie, like, opening and closing the door for you. The only door I did touch was going there. So I just acted like I was using it, because no, you're not going to tell me to use some hand sanitizer. Like, I really do not need it. Like, my hands are clean. So anyways, I just walked up. I was like, yeah, I just need a urinal. And they were acting like they couldn't hear me, and I'm just like, a urinal, like, it's right there. So they were pretty rude, and honestly, they're basically a cash only store. When I say basically cash only, it's like cash or debit. You can't use a credit card. So don't go there expecting to swipe your Amex or your Discover card or your or your Master or Visa card, because it's not gonna work. So anyways, the ghetto. Anyways, yeah, don't really recommend going there. They were rude. So yeah, so I went and got a urinal there. Super cheap urinal. Listen, y'all, avoid cheap urinals. I do have a good urinal recommendation on my website for you guys to get on the supply list. So yeah, so since it was a cheap urinal and it was like all bent at the top, whenever I was trying to use it, it would leak out at the side or whatever, where it wasn't, like, you know, really getting there. And that was so annoying, because I really couldn't even bend down really good since I had the thigh lipo. So yes, and you know, it's designed for you to, like, you can stand and pee as long as you over the toilet. So I was just peeing on myself, and I smelled like piss. Or did I smell? I don't know. I didn't feel like I smelled like piss, but I felt so icky because the wetness. Just the wetness. Ugh. And it's a different kind of wetness from when you're draining, because honestly, I wasn't even draining a whole lot on my midsection. Like, after the first day, the second day, it wasn't that bad. It was just my arms and my thighs that were draining really bad for a while. So anyways, it was gross. So do not forget your urinal. Very, 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 very essential. Back to my points. I talked about the driving and when I got to the airport. Okay, yes, and then I upgraded my seat. I actually yes, I upgraded my seat the night before we left, because you can check in up to like 24 hours before the flight or whatever, whenever the American Airlines sends you the email to check in. So I decided to check in, and I told my boyfriend straight up, I was like, listen, I'm upgrading my seat to like for more leg room, because y'all, we was just so close. We was so close together. I was like, there's no way I can fly home like this recovering. So I got one of the seats closer up front. It was row 9. Row 9 had 6 inches of space in the front. The same amount of space as the exit row, but when you go to click on the exit row, it says you need to be like of able body to sit here and you know, be able to help if something happens. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not an able body. And so I was like, okay, you know, this is the same thing. And I think it was just like $30 or maybe a little under $40 to upgrade the seat. So I got that seat, and I got an aisle seat, because just in case I needed to go use the bathroom, I don't need to be bothering nobody or whatever. If I want to get up and walk, I don't have to, like, you know, bother anyone. And yeah, it worked out great, because like there was someone. Oh, and then I got to go get on the plane first, since we had wheelchair assistance, so that was great. And then there was only one other person in the row, and they had the window seat, so the middle seat was empty, and it was perfect. It was so perfect. I was so happy. I was like, when it was time to take off, I was like, well, I guess nobody's in the middle. And he was like, yup. And I was like, yes. So anyways, I sat as long as I felt like I could. I took my pillow and I put it on the ground, and then I just kneeled on it and I faced the seat. And I was so tired, because I took some of the oxys, and I was just so like, I was out of there. I was sleepy. So anyway, so yeah, so everything was great. We came back. I actually had to drive that day after my boyfriend drove to his, because his apartment is like closer to the airport, and like, no, it's like I live out the way basically. So he drove to his apartment, and then I drove home to my house. So I was 4 days post-op when I drove, and I just sat on the pillow and I just drove. And then, you know what, I was so sleepy, and then I realized it was the oxys that were making me so sleepy. So yeah, don't take it and drive. I didn't realize it was that until the next day, when I was like coming home from taking my brother to school, and I was so just sleepy. I'm like, man, why am I so tired? And I realized, oh my god, it's this. So anyways, yes. Oh, okay. And then on day 6, I took in my faja, because okay, that Monday, the next day, day 5, I needed a massage so bad. The self-massaging was not working, and honestly, not having a type faja played a huge role. So no one that does massages in Dallas was messaging, texting back, answering, nothing like that. Nobody was responding except for this one lady, and she charged me $130 just to dry rub on my lymph nodes. And I was mad. Like, sis didn't use no type of oil, no type of nothing. Charged me $130 to see me that day, and I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Like, you ain't use no oil, you ain't use no nothing. So then my friend told me about someone who our mutual friend went to, so that's who I've been going to. Okay, so then yes, so the next day, day 6, because she was, when I went to that, she was like, yeah, it's time for you to get like a new faja, all this stuff. And then I was like, you know what, let me look up videos on how to take in fajas. I found a video of a guy speaking nothing but Spanish, saw what he was doing. I was like, that's probably what I need to do, and I did it. Okay, I took it in. So yes, and then it started feeling so much better. And then me self-massaging and putting that on, man, felt so good. So then that Saturday is when I made an appointment to go to Nurse CEO on Instagram. So I went to her spot and I had a massage with Maya. She's really nice. I love her. And that's when I bought another faja, and I bought it from them. It's a Jackie London faja. It has the arms. I'll insert a picture because I did find it when I looked it up. So that's the faja I got on day 10, and I'm still wearing it right now. I'm actually gonna order a Tribino, I think that's how you say it, faja, probably sometime this week, because I'll be 6 weeks this week, and then it takes 3 weeks to come in, so I might as well get it. So anyways, so yeah. So, oh, and like by day 7, I wasn't wearing any compression socks anymore because I accidentally stopped wearing them, because when you're putting everything on, you need to put on the compression socks first, and then your faja with your boards and foams, because you can't bend to do all that. You just can't. Okay, and let's see. Okay, I noticed that my stomach changed. Like, I noticed it, like it got the skin like retracted and everything on day 10. And when I tell you I was lit, I was so lit. I was like, oh my god, what? Yes, come through. Like, I was so happy. Like, I was waiting for this. I was so happy, like, for reals. And let's see. Okay, so week 2, I was constipated. So constipated. Like, okay, I took the Ducalax, but it wouldn't work because I needed to be taking stool softener as well. Because I was like, it was working, like, you know, I was trying to go, but it wouldn't come out. So yes, take stool softeners. Honestly, take stool softeners every single day when you're recovering. Take them every day. Take them every day so you're not constipated like me. I was constipated, irritated. I was so uncomfortable. And on day, well, that's week 2. Really not much really happened week 2. I was just self-massaging more, and oh, my period came, so I did not go get another massage because I was confused as to why it came when it was just here and I was back again. And yeah, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just icky, like, ew, I had to wear this faja. I'm trying to wear this pad. I was like, oh my god, like, yeah. And then week 3, I wasn't really taking the Tylenol pain and muscle that much. I kind of like slowed down on using it because I wasn't really in a whole lot of pain. And honestly, that's when I started really like loving the faja, because like the weekend before, I used a waist trainer one day while I was on my period, and I was so paranoid while I was sleeping. It was like I had no protection. I felt like I was probably going to roll on one of my hips or roll on the other hips. So I'm definitely in love with the faja. It's my best friend. So, and then I also ordered a driving BBL pillow. I talked about it in my supplies video. Definitely recommend that for driving. My other BBL pillow, I just use it to kneel on it now. Like, yeah. The other one, it's hard at first, but you get used to it. And I like it. I take it to restaurants with me when I go eat, and I've been using it and I love it a whole lot. So I noticed the 3rd week that my hip measurement went down. Maybe like 2nd week going into the 3rd week, it went down 1.5 inches. So it went from 43.5 to 42. So ooh, yeah, I was so sad. I was just kind of going through a lot. I wasn't eating. I was pretty sad and stuff. So yeah, and on day 12, I fainted in the shower. I didn't have much to eat the day before, and I came home and I went back to sleep, and I didn't wake up till like 12. And when I woke up, I just went straight to the shower. I took my pictures, because I take pictures every day before I shower. I always take a picture of like front, side, and back view. And then I went in the shower. I always take my showers really hot, so I feel like that has something to do with it. So yeah, I've never fainted before, so it was crazy experience. And So yeah, I never fainted before, so it was a crazy experience. Like, I did feel kind of funny, and I was like, you know, also massaging myself in the shower and everything, and I just remember feeling like I couldn't breathe, and it was just so hard to breathe. And then something just came over me, and it literally felt like I was dying. I was like, oh my god, this is it? Is this it? And like, before, like, next thing I know, I was on the ground, like on the ground in the tub, just sitting there. And I'm calling for my granny, and y'all, my granny is old. She's old, so she likes to, like, she doesn't have a hearing aid, but I always say she likes to turn her ears on and off. So I was just praying that my granny would hear me. I'm like, Granny. I'm sorry, it's funny laughing back, but I was really in there, like, praying my granny, Granny, Granny. And I was just laying there helpless, like, and the water just like coming down. And then finally I hear a knock. Are you okay? Granny, no. And y'all, and then my granny, she I don't know how she opened up the door, okay, because it was locked. My little brother be doing that too. He always opening the door while it's locked. It's weird. So my granny came in there and she was like, what happened? I'm like, I fainted. And then she was like, okay. So she turned off the water, she helped me up. And like, when my granny helped me up and at the tub, I just started crying. Like, just full on crying. And I told her I didn't eat anything. Like, I'm hungry, and I didn't have anything to eat in a while. So yeah, that's what happened. I fainted. Oh, but get this, there was like an impression, because we have one of those, like our stopper, it has like a piece to it and you can attach it, it's one of those, so it sticks out. Yo, I had an imprint on my butt. I don't even know if I can show it here. Probably not. I'll post it on my surgery Instagram. Yo, I had an imprint on my butt. It went away after a couple hours, but I was freaking out. I was like, no, I don't need this imprint on my butt. So then I decided to start eating more protein, going ahead and protein hard. I'll insert some pictures of what I've been eating. So basically I started eating more protein this week. When I got me a whole bunch of stuff, I got those P3 snacks, the protein Lunchables, I got the Ensure Max Protein shakes. I got the Max Protein because they have 1 gram of sugar, and honestly, I'm not into carbs, I'm not into sugar, so it's perfect. I want to try the Walmart brand. I've had 2 flavors. I can stomach the berry more than a mocha from the Ensure line, so I mean, I guess I should try the chocolate or like the vanilla, but I'd rather have the mixed berries than the mocha one that I bought. It's like, at first it's and then after, it gets better, but I don't want that first taste to always be like because it's bitter, because it's coffee. Coffee's bitter without like a lot of sugar, and it doesn't have any weird aftertaste either. Okay, so yes. Oh, and I got tuna in a can that's already like flavored and stuff, so I've just been eating that, and that whole serving is 18 grams, so I've been really packing it in with the protein, like, for real. Then I took in my faja. Again that week, week 3. Towards the end of week 3, I ended up taking in my faja. And this is the second faja, the stage 2 faja that I got from Nurse CEO. I took that in, and yeah, I felt great again. Like, every time, whenever I'm putting on the faja and it gets easier to put on and buckle. Well, the first time I took it in was because I was on the last hook. It has three rows of hooks, so I was on the last row of hook, and it was like super easy to get on. So I was like, all right, time to take it in. So I took it in. This same week, I went and got a massage. Went back to Maya at Nurse CEO's spot and got a great massage. She said everything's healing well. So yes, I've been doing great. Since then, I have not gotten another massage. And so since I'm filming this video today, altogether I've had 8 massages, 5 in Miami and 1 with that lady. Does that even count as a massage? Her rubbing on my lymph nodes. And 2 from Maya at Nurse CEO. So yes. Yeah. So I've been healing pretty great. I mean, it honestly depends on your body, how you're healing and stuff. I'm not lumpy. I don't get any bumps. So yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, that's how my massages have been going. Haven't been getting a lot. So she said everything looks good. I'm doing good. So everything's good. So I guess by honestly, week 2, I was feeling great. You know. Week 3, I was feeling even better. Pretty normal. You know, week 4, I felt great. So the faja is my best friend. Everything's going smooth. Yes, I'm feeling really great. And then I made a month. I'll insert a video of me showing my body at a month. Hey y'all, so I'm a month post-op, so I just wanted to come and show you guys how I'm looking. Like, can you? Oh my god, sorry. So this is a medium, so I'm definitely gonna get smalls from here on out because, you know, I don't like that space back there. So hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, my hair looks crazy. Okay. Yes, and can y'all see? Okay. Okay, so my thighs, they look okay. It's just they look kind of weird from the front. Like, it doesn't follow a straight line. It's kind of like it comes out, then it kind of goes in, then it comes back out. And it's kind of like the same thing over here. But from the back, apparently it looks good from the back, according to my boyfriend and my massage therapist, but I don't know. I haven't seen, so I'm gonna watch the video back. But yeah, sorry, I'm not wearing any underwear, so it's hot. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I think I look pretty good, and my waist is still shrinking. So, ooh, sorry. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick, oh, my arms. Oh yeah, tape method, don't do it. Okay, so my arms, I think they look pretty good. He only did like I think he drew like right here or something. So he didn't do like the outside. Oh, this is I'm trying to get this part done when I get my boobs done. But you can't even, yeah, like right here. Because he didn't go up here. If you guys go back to my status, like while I was there, I was talking about it. But I'm trying to get that done when I get my boobs lifted or whatever. But yeah, I think my arms look pretty good. Look pretty freaking bomb. Okay, I'm wearing my faja now with my board and everything. So yes, I'm really happy about everything. Week 4, it's really not everything, like, honestly, I feel super normal. If I'm not wearing the faja while I'm washing it. I'm wearing a waist trainer, which I do need to get another one because that one is easy to put on right now. So I guess I'm gonna order one from Urinal, most likely, when I order my my custom faja, which I'm so ready to get into that one, y'all. I think I'm gonna get the it's like they have 4 stages of compression, not the extra high one, but the one below that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get that one. Yes, so I'm really excited about that, honestly. So I already told y'all how I feel in week 4. And oh, my butt. So honestly, my butt started moving in week 2. Yeah, it was already softening up, moving, doing all that stuff. I just twerked. Yeah, week 4 I was twerking. So I can twerk now. It doesn't move a whole lot, but it's moving. It's doing the do, you know. So yes, I'm feeling so great. Okay, and then self-massaging. Well, I'll just talk about it. So self-massaging. A local massage therapist here in Dallas posted. Honestly, I wanted to go to her to do my massages, but you know, I don't know what's wrong with their website. They don't write you back. You know, I was trying to book. Guess they don't want this money. It's cool. I'm good over at their CEO and them. They're really nice, and everyone's really great. So, oh, I had these little white bumps coming up on my stomach, and she said that was from, that's like the fluid trying to escape through my pores. They looked really weird, and they made my stomach feel super dry and rough. So honestly, I am going to post a video telling you guys about the tape method, okay? Because I tried it, and you know what, y'all gonna need to watch that video. You know, I'm gonna write it in. I need to discuss that, because it really messed me up. It sure did. That's why I skipped a week of getting massages. You guys need to hear that. So self-massaging, yes. So that's the video I follow for the self-massaging. And I was using baby oil, so she told me maybe the baby oil is also playing a role in clogging up my pores, so not to use the baby oil. I haven't used it since. I've been using the coconut oil strictly, along with the cortisone cream that she told me to use to like help with it. So I haven't been getting any more bumps. Okay, let's see. Sleeping, pooping, and sitting. Honestly, I don't like sleeping without my faja, because I told y'all it feels weird without it. So I love sleeping in it. I just sleep on my stomach. The only thing that hurts is my neck, you know. So I keep Salon Paws on deck, and I spray it. Ooh, Salon Paws works a miracle, for reals. And pooping, honestly, I just sit on the seat normal, but I lean forward. It was honestly really hard to do that in the beginning, since I had the thigh lipo. It was really hard to do that. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to do that. But I did it, and that's how I poop now. I tried to poop backwards. It just wasn't it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me. I still pee backwards. Like if I was to go pee right now, I would do it backwards with my urinal. That's fine. But pooping, I just do it normal, and I just lean forward. And sitting, I only sit to drive. Not gonna lie to y'all, I only sit to drive. I went out to eat and sat down in restaurants twice this past week. I went to the pho shop by myself. Why I say it like that? I went to the pho shop by myself, and I just sat by the door. That's right, the table right by the door, you know. And then I went to Olive Garden with my family, and I used it there. It was actually harder to use at Olive Garden because we sat in a booth. So, but I'm so far along now. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hurt for me to sit on my butt, but I'm not gonna sit for a while. I don't got nothing else to do, so I'm just gonna you know. So yes, so this coming week I'll be 5 weeks post-op. So the lady that does my massages, she told me at 6 weeks to order it, that I can order my faja and stuff. But I don't know, I'm itching to put that order in right now. I swear to God, I feel like I will. If not, I'll just wait till next week and put it in when I'm officially like the 6 weeks. Wait, No, this week I will be 6 weeks. I think I already passed the week 5. Yes, okay, I'll be 6 weeks this coming week. Goddamn. So I'll put it in. I have to put it in. Okay, yes. Alright, well, that was everything about this first month of recovering and how recovery was, and mostly everything that happened. I hope this video wasn't too long. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video if you liked it, if it was helpful to you, gave you some insight on my experience and maybe how yours will be. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I do have a lot coming. Okay, I know this shirt looks familiar. Anyways, alright, well, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.